Hello, welcome to my Geminis. Thank you for being here with me, Angela, at High Priestess here, 1111. Um, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. And we ask for your higher self to be here for mine. Holy Spirit, angels, and spirit guides, and of our answers. We ask you to bring upon any messages that the viewer would need at this time, and to help me to channel any messages accurately that you have for them at this moment. Thank you very much for being here with us. Okay, Nine of Pentacles on bottom, the Devil on the top, Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Temperance, Death and Rebirth, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, Judgment, and the Moon. Something to surrender to, something to release for this death and rebirth. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have Nine of Wands, Strength, Six of Wands, and the Fool. So looks like you have plans to go somewhere. You know what you want to do. You're passionate about it. You know you're supposed to go to this place or do this thing. You know it's going to take strength. You are tender-hearted, but you also have a lion heart. Loyal friend. Someone who is like doesn't give up, okay, and they are working towards their independence, or working towards their gaining their shine back, okay, and starting a new life, an adventure. But what they're going through right now is not that right here, I'm sorry, is not that it's heavy, okay? This is a heavy burden right here. Maybe a lesson for you to learn, okay? You need strength to learn it and pass it, so that you can get your shine back and you can be victorious, and you can start new without whatever it was in the past that was giving you pain or hurt, because you still needed to learn some kind of lesson. Let's see if we can figure out what kind of a lesson you need to learn, so that you don't stay stale or stagnant, or where you're suffering more pain than you need to. It's just unnecessary misery and suffering, okay? So learn the lesson and gain the prize, the blessings, okay? So, wow, and it has a key, just like I have on. I was been prompted to put it on. So, recovery. You need recovery, and it says, you know the key. You have the key. You are the key. So, I don't know why it's upside down, but it is saying that you need some recovery, okay? You're needing to open your heart space. Maybe get see someone who does spiritual healing, like myself, energy healing, Reiki healing. You're resting and recovering, and trying to figure out your next move, so that you can move past whatever this problem or situation or obstacle is in your way, that you're needing to hold up boundaries and hold up so much strength, you know. But you're very, very dedicated to this vision of being victorious and shining bright, like meeting with your purpose in life, and letting that fill you as you feel, as you know, especially if you come here, that your purpose and your passion, they're tied together, and they're also tied to your happiness. So we talk about those things here on this channel so that it can help you getting through what you need to get through. So faith, some people might be having a crisis of faith. One thing I can tell you about this is that you may be tested down to the second before something does or doesn't change, you know. And it's like, you want me to do what? And then you keep having faith and having faith and having faith, you know, and doing it, and then it's just like, you don't want it to have something to happen maybe, and it's like, okay, it gets down to it close to time, or maybe you're trying to manifest something, you know, and it's like, the only thing that grants you favor, that grants you gifts and blessings, um, you know, and it's something you're able to manifest and to utilize your power, is through your faith. Okay, so your faith, you're recovering, and you're gaining a lot of spiritual downloads, or a lot of spiritual, you know, information coming in. You're thinking more about your spirituality in your life, you know, more than you're doing anything else. You just want to be where there's passion and happiness, and it just looks like you're determined, you know, you're determined with, to do what you got to do, but in an honorable way, to make happen what you want to happen. Okay, let's see, miracle. Okay, so miracle, bottom of the deck. Let's see, what is it that you want to make happen? Yeah, you're tired of having maybe some kind of headache, some kind of, you know, arguing with somebody, or just some kind of mental conflict, you know. And so, you know, you're ready to just be serene and calm through the storm, and nurturing and loving, you know, regardless of, you know, what other people say or do that normally would set us off, normally might make us upset, you know. But it's like, we're not doing that anymore, you know. We actually have better control over ourselves, of, you know, our finances, our emotions. We're empress, you know. We have our shit together, you know. So good for you. It looks like there is some kind of balance that you're trying to do. It's probably between two ideas or two people. Yeah, something that you're needing to give up and surrender in order to get what you want. Okay, but it's good, whatever you have to do to give up. Whatever you have to give up, you know, whatever sacrifice, it's worth what you're going to get on the other side. Okay, so what are you trying to manifest? Okay, remember, you're going to need your faith for this. This is going to require your faith. Woo woo. So I've got a few here. So you're trying to manifest or grow. Leaving behind the past and the hurt, and just, you know, thinking about the lessons and the blessings, and releasing yourself from bondage, because you want to have a better life. You want to be victorious, okay? And you know it's going to take faith, okay? And continuous nurturing, or maybe you even needing healing, okay? Yeah, she's like, I don't want what's in these pots anymore. They've given me nothing but pain. So I want change. You want change? Be the change. Okay. Well, I'm just going to cut myself out of these cords then. Well, that's fine because you put them there yourself. Okay. Self-imposed restrictions, limitations, all set by you. Okay. So cut those. You're not ever stuck. You're not ever stuck. Okay. There's always choices and decisions. And you're only accountable for yours. That's it. What else are you trying to manifest? So right now, someone is feeling stuck, a little bit hurt, but at the same token is, healing, feeling more courageous at the, end of their trial to begin a new life, lighter, brighter, happier, more ascended. More happiness and less of the lower level, fearful ones, or ones of feeling pain or hurt or grief, etc. So yeah, she's like, you are like, I'm ready to start a whole new world. I'm ready to leave behind my past. Or I'm ready to leave behind this behavior, I'm ready to leave behind this job, whatever it is, You want to be successful. To me, it feels strong, like this lion isn't just here because they need strength. It's like you have the inner strength. You have more strength than you know. It's just like she looks just like this one right here. Y'all, this is the same person. You're strong. You're not giving up. You're confident, okay? Confident, all right? You know what to do. Times get tough. You know what to do. Learn the lesson. Gain the blessing. Move along. No self-imposed tricks and self-sabotaging. Bam. Get through that lesson. All right. Moving on to calmer waters. Bam. See how that works? Quick. That's how that works. Write that process down. Write that process down, and anytime you feel stuck, that's what you're gonna do. All right. Let's see. Cheeseman. Gossip. We're not gonna do no gossip around here. Let's see. Yeah, no more sneaking around. Looks like you're recovering from someone who was sneaky and underhanded and wasn't doing you good, okay, whether you know it or not, okay. Sometimes it's the people we don't know they're doing that. They're doing it in the dark, they're doing it in secret, but you don't have to worry about that anymore. You're recovering from whatever happened to you, and you're not like bored anymore or confused. You feel more stable now. You're not just like, oh, I don't know, and in la la land, and sitting there like, I can't make a decision, and you go nowhere. So it's like, okay, fine. Finally, I'm seeing what's in front of me. I'm seeing reality. I stop daydreaming. I gotta make real choices. Okay. Devil's gotta go. Whether that's somebody in your life or it's something inside you that is keeping you from being happy, or keeping you from moving on in any way, or keeping you from being small, from keeping you from being the best version of you that you can be, from being the happiest that you can be. It's gotta go, and only you know what that is, okay? Yeah. So I mean, this looks really good. Actually, never seen that upside down. Hold on. Holy smokes, hold on. I think this devil here is offering you, if you stay with this person, you're not going to have happiness. That's the way I would interpret it here. But don't worry, there's a Ten of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups right here. So it's looking good in love. No worries on that, okay? So the reverse sun is like, okay, so somebody is being selfish and careless. And this is a warning sign, full-hearted hardness. You are tempted to throw all cares to the wind and go full blast into a new direction. Your enthusiasm is blinding you to practical concerns. Avoid foolish mistakes by investing more thought in your actions. Take time to consider the needs of others. Love, you bet on the wrong horse in a relationship and now the mistake is glaringly obvious. Next time, don't be tempted to settle. You'll deserve more. So, yeah. Never settle. That's what I'll be promoting. Definitely not settling. So this would mean settling. Yeah, I definitely can see that. Family. Someone in the family is experiencing a stall in development. You may need to find a tutor or a book or an appointment with a family physician or a health check. Career, you're getting mixed signals. You can avoid pitfalls if you get smart about hidden agendas at work. Money, foolish spending is exposing you and others to some unsavory consequences. Wise up with your finances. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we're getting rid of that. Okay, those two go together, right? And because the sun, now that you have let that go, is bringing in your Ten of Cups, and your Queen of Cups. So it looks like there is somebody coming in. There is money being made. This is definitely career oriented. I can see career, like money, happiness, and then I see lessons, and over here, and then calmer waters, so blessings, and pain dispersing, and then the people around you who were bothering you are no longer bothering you, or doing things towards you that they shouldn't. Okay. And you're not feeling, bound anymore and sad anymore, just bound and sad. But no, now you're happy and you're in love and you love, and you have your happy family, and so yeah, I would say this is a pretty good reading for you guys so far. Let's see if we can find anything out about the Queen. Let's see, Queen of Cups. Okay, let's see. Actually, I want to know about the Seven of Swords over here. The Seven of Swords. Can we get something on the Seven of Swords, please? Seven of Swords. Oh, two there. So, yeah, I guess you felt imprisoned before because, somebody may have been trying to keep you from moving on or something. This devil could be a person, and it feels like it is. And the Four of Cups can be like, sometimes an offer, and then you do have the Ten of Cups. So I guess there was a feeling of imprisonment that you couldn't be, you weren't doing good with this person, or you couldn't be with this person, or you were dealing with one person that was, being underhanded, and criminal things, perhaps, and another isn't. But those came out for that. Okay. So I would say the guy who's in prison is probably the one who was doing the stuff that's not good, but yeah, that could be why you feel, to move on because you've got those kind of actions towards you that you guess you started to realize hiding, sneaking, whatever, stealing time, attention, money. Let's get one of these Moonology cards. Okay, let's see. Gemini, Gemini. I love you, my Geminis. Oops. Let's see. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibson Moon, yeah. When you get a Gibson Moon, like within 3 months, okay? Have faith in your dreams, okay? Look, your faith is waning. I know. You've been patient. Have faith in your dreams. That's all you have to do is have faith and they happen. You don't even have to do anything anymore, okay? So it's coming. It's gibbous. Let things unfold naturally, like a miracle with the soulmate. Because the lesson that was last had to learn before you could get to your soulmate was forgiveness. And you finally did that through prayer, right? And surrendering to the divine. Without that, cannot pass go, can you? Let's see the Seven of Swords. I don't like that one. Alright. There's a house here. It's upside down. I have no clue why. Somebody may just feel imprisoned, in their home. You may be selling a home. Your home may be being foreclosed on. And then what of this Seven of Swords? Where's my swords at? Okay. Give me 2 more seconds, guys. 10. And I need this way, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. So reversed, it's now whoever you felt, you were feeling imprisoned or something, I guess, I don't know. And then I see there's a man here and you're feeling more stable, who's responsible, reformation, cessation, adjusting. So yeah, it's better than the other side, which means is escape and irresponsible and temporary and inconsiderate. So personal mistakes you made are coming to your attention. You feel compelled to take responsibility and face the music for your actions. Lessons learned allowed you to stop bad habits and take better action. You want to right your wrongs and make amends. So that's what you want to do if you'd like to if you want to be victorious and complete the cycle and go through the hoop, the world, and calmer waters, and to have this big happy family I see here, then that's what you want to do. You want to forgive, you want to right your wrongs and make amends, just being responsible for, the mistakes that you made, right? And that's all that you can do. And for love, it says you find yourself looking into the past. Your relationship was different in the beginning, and you want to find a way to recapture what's been lost. Family, you're trying to reform the behavior of a family member. This may mean calling an intervention while you're trying to adjust her attitude. Consider your own attitude as well. Okay, consider your own attitude as well. Okay. Money. A revelation about money has stopped you in your tracks. You make better choices about giving and receiving. You are more considerate about finances. So now I like it after hearing more about it. That's good. So somebody is making amends here, and that's really good. About things that they've done in the past. And what else? See if my surrender cards are here. Yes. I always like to leave you guys with these surrender cards, as there's so much to surrender, but it gives us so much more in return. So we don't mind surrendering when we get so much more in return, right? Yeah, so it's just using our agency wisely. It's not giving up our agency. Yeah, that faith just keeps sticking out at me, so you guys keep that faith to very end, okay? Sometimes answers don't come until last second, last minute, okay? Sometimes you're told to go one way, and then bam, the next day you're told to go another. So I know it's not easy. I know it hasn't been easy, but you've been through a lot. It looks like you're more responsible, more mature. You've had a lot more experience. You have learned a lot of lessons. And it looks like you've recovered from them, and your faith is pretty strong. So this process should be easier for you, okay? As if you weren't spiritual, or, you hadn't recovered predominantly. It wouldn't be as easy to get through the process, but your faith is right before the world, so it's like even your test of faith, it got you through, because it was there till the very end. It is the last one by the world. Okay, so I doubt you just started having faith. You started having faith and it didn't stop. That recovery part, though, is really important, guys, okay? Because you want to be a whole person, and you want to be the happiest person you can. And then you obviously also want to be the best bomb-ass partner, don't you? Of course you do. So you got to be the best person you can be for you and for your honeys. Alrighty, well, I'm not seeing any come out. Let me focus here because I channel. Let me just stop. Could I have one card here, please? Thank you. One card. I don't really want that many. They do that to me all the time. Okay, listen. Surrender to your full power. Surrender the drama. Surrender to joy. Okay. Surrender your despise to control people. Oof, y'all got a lot of work or what? Surrender your fear to change. Surrender to passion. Surrender to receiving supportive love. Surrender to success. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender negative thinking. Let's start with surrender to negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, "Thank you for sharing," and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Yes. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into exciting new world of possibilities. That sounds so awesome. Surrender to loving, to receiving support and love. Receiving, so important. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay, it's like way important, guys. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Follow your passions. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Surrender to your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage your relationship. To more effectively achieve the goal, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Surrender to drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So stay centered. And the last one, if we didn't read it already, surrender to full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So yeah, it looks like that's exactly what you're doing, is stepping up. We have, and all of them, you're stepping up in all of them. There's a million of them here. Well, not a million, but all of them here. I'll show you this. There's more and more and more of them, but let's see, I don't know if I can turn it around like that. Can do it. Stepping up here and here, 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 here. So way to go. I'm proud of you guys. Thanks for coming, and if you've stayed till this point, thank you for staying till this point. If you could just watch a few more minutes than you normally do every time, that will help my channel grow. I will appreciate it very much. If you liked the reading, give it a thumbs up on the way out. Subscribe if you would like to have if you would like to see more videos like this. And as my little daughter says, hit the notification bell. Okay, well, it's been my pleasure to be here with you. Reach out to me if you need any of my services at highpriestesshealer1111 at yahoo.com. Thank you, and